Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 5th May 2018. Time right now is 6:57. Okay, I got this question from a guy who says, Lloyd, I really want to be my own boss. I really want to be my own boss. So what can I do about it? So I spoke to him. I shared with him my thoughts about being my own boss. And I thought it would be a great video to share. Now, what is being my own boss? Being my own boss is being an entrepreneur, being a guy who earns his own money, either by having a product or service, okay, and he makes money, or you can run an organization or company. Now, that is called being your own boss, okay? Now, what tends to happen is people have this romantic notion, especially youngsters. I don't want to work on anyone. I don't want to take shit. I want to be my own boss. Okay, fine. You want to be your own boss. Here's my question to you. You want to be your own boss, so what do you... Number one is, what product or service would you sell? Let's say, for example, you say, I'm going to be an SEO guy, digital marketing. Fine. Okay, I hear this so very often. I'm going to be a digital marketer, SEO. Okay, fine. Next question is, who are your customers? Do you have at least 5 regular customers who have been paying you every month? And if the answer is no, I don't have the customers, then you're not an entrepreneur. You're not you're not a freelancer. Nothing. You don't have anything. Get your customers first. And if you do have one customer, that's just one. So, however, you need to take the first step. So get yourself first few customers who will give you enough money where you can sustain and survive for the month. So you're the entrepreneur for the month. Then comes the next month. What do you do then? Will the same customers renew, or are you going to get new ones? And just because you got 5 this month doesn't mean you're going to get 5 next month. So being your own boss is, number one, having a constant flow of revenue. Remember, money doesn't come in, you cannot survive. Number one. Number two is having the customers, the people willing to pay you. If you don't have that, you can't survive. Number three is you have a product or service which is so unique to you that people have to come to you and they can't go to anybody else. Like, for example, in personal branding, as far as I know, my customers come to me, they don't go to anyone else. And I'm the monopoly there. So that's kind of good. Whomsoever has gone to somebody else has come back to me and said, made a mistake, fucked up. Fine, no problem. Number 4. Okay, this one is even more challenging. Every single day when you wake up, you need to think of ways and means to sell your product out there, to market your product out there, to make people aware that they need your product. Because sometimes people are not even aware that they need your product. It's like, for example, when we go to the supermarket, we don't know that we want a particular item. But when we look at it and we see a special offer, then we get enticed to buy it. Many times, in my WhatsApp group, people are just there. And then, all of a sudden people are like, hey, shit, Loy, when I tell them, I'm offering you maybe a 10% off or a 50% off, or this is a special offer, automatically these people jump and say, Loy, shit, I never realized, but I want your service. So you need to make people aware. And last if not the least, this one nobody thinks about. When you're your own boss, you need to self-manage yourself. And I'll tell you this, that is without a doubt the most hardest thing. If you're addicted to alcohol, if you have addictions or weaknesses, or you're not disciplined, or you can get lazy, or you can get discouraged, I'll tell you, you're not going to succeed as an entrepreneur, as being your own boss, because there are days where you'll not earn money. There are days where you'll not feel like working. There are days where you'll feel discouraged. There are times where you'll just feel tempted to do everything else other than work. What do you do then? And if you're not careful, that's where you can really destroy yourself. And let me also put this point forward. The number of people who have failed, okay, the number of people who have failed in being their own boss because they've not been able to sustain and survive is so large, so huge, and so massive, it's not even funny. And if you're thinking of opening up your company and investing large amounts of money, the chances of you being bankrupt are so incredibly high. I have even known people who I love and respect, friends of mine, 34 years into business, like selling cell phones or electronics, and just because a giant, multinational giant just came up or the technology got obsolete, they lost everything. And now they are in debt up to, their nose, shit is up to here, and they have a family and they have so many other expenses. So I just thought I'd give you my views on being your own boss. Don't think it's a very easy, romantic option to succeed and survive. It's not that easy. And please be practical if you're getting into this. If you honestly ask me, get yourself a mentor or a coach. Not necessarily me, get anyone who's in the same line of work who can at least guide you. And then I think you have at least a chance to survive. Otherwise, I think you are digging your own grave. So Lloyd from Machedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding, sharing with you his views. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And put your comments down in the comment section below. So this is me signing off for now. Take care.